Hello dear friends and viewers, it is TH here on the TacticalHadoken channel. Today I have a special little thing called Rusty's Rags Ultimate Knife Care Kit. Took a while to get here, but I'm putting that to blame on the Brazilian postage service and not the American or Rusty's Rags behalf. So it is actually international. If you're living in another country besides America, you can actually order this. It will be sent straight away. I'm going to be using it today on my cold steel Spartan. It is rusty. I freaking hate this finish, bead blast finish on the Spartan. This was put in my pocket, oiled, totally oiled, fully oiled in my pocket for 1 hour while I drove to one city to the next. And as you can see right here, there is a lot of rusty spots. Of course, Rusty's Rags will not get rid of rust. It prevents rust. So perhaps if I had have cleaned my knife with Rusty's Rags beforehand, that problem wouldn't have happened with normal WD-40. Let's take a look at what's inside the bag. We have a nice little piece here explaining what's inside the kit. It does, however, say here that if there is previous residual oil that you use on the knife, that it may gum up when it comes into contact with Rusty's Rags oil. I'm going to put that to the test. I'm going to leave the oil on the knife and see if it does actually gum up and see what happens. We also have a cloth and we have rubber gloves, non-powdered. These gloves are optional because in fact the oil is non-toxic. So if you choose not to use the gloves, that is fine as well. It is non-toxic. We have the Rusty's Rags sheepskin. You can see there. Okay. And we have their famous oil. They say famous, but I've never actually heard of it before. Here it says signature oil. On the card it says famous. And that's it. I guess once the oil runs out, if you don't intend on buying another one, you could use these Ziploc bags as some type of water resistant casing for something. They are heavy duty. Okay, let's get that out of the way. I don't need to use the oil because it is pre-impregnated with the oil, so I don't need to use that until I need to recharge, so to speak, the oil that is on the sheepskin. I am going to put on the gloves. Okay, the second time I won't put on the gloves. I'm doing this because I want to see the quality of the gloves that's inside. They are a good quality glove. They're fairly thick, so they're not going to break. Very useful for cavity searches as well. I'm going to take out this flannel cloth. Throw the bag over there. Pretty big flannel cloth, I guess. You know, there you go. If we can just open it up, there we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. And I believe it is pre-impregnated with the oil. Yes, it is. You can see it on my fingers there. Now I can really get in there, do a cavity search. Let's see how it acts against the already oiled knife. Well, it's not gumming up like it said on the sheet, on the piece of paper that was inside the bag. Of course, I'm not going to clean the knife like that because I'll probably cut my finger off. It's best I go like this, and perhaps as far as there, I could go like that. Okay. And I can already see that there's a wonderful shine on the knife. Just get this side as well. I'm going to continue to use the same part. I'm not going to switch around to this part. I'm going to keep using this side to see how effective just one patch of the sheepskin does. And so far it is doing very well. And I can already see a really nice shine on that knife. Very, very nice. And I have yet to clean it with the cloth. Let's move on to the plastic. Or the groovery handle, if you want to call it that. They say to try and keep away from these parts in here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to clean in there as well. I must say that so far it is very, very impressive. Very impressive. This knife is, I wouldn't say it's old, but it's quite old, considering. And of course, because the oil is on the sheepskin and it's on the gloves as well, as you handle the knife, you are actually passing more oil on the handle and whatnot. They say not to clean in here, but I'm gonna do it anyway to see how it reacts to that oil. And it's not doing anything, it's just cleaning it. Let's close it up. I'm gonna go in there against recommended procedures just to see. Well, I am sorry to inform you, Rusty Rags, but it is not gumming up. It is remaining quite clean. That is quite impressive. What I'm going to do now is use the cloth to take off the residue. You don't have to do this part, you can actually just continue and just use the sheepskin. This retails for $10, so you know you really are getting a bargain, I believe, because you do get that little extra bottle of oil as well to top up. It's 3 ml, so 3 milliliters. So that's pretty good. I mean, you don't have to use all of that oil in your refill. Well, there you go. That's the finished product. That is the cold steel Spartan after being cleaned with the Rusty's rag, and I must say that is very, very impressive. Very, very, very impressive. Just gotta see now how long that shine actually lasts on the knife. But you know, Mr. Rusty Rag, you have outdone yourself. I am very impressed. Very, very impressed. Love it. Great product. Like I said, the long-term test now is to see how long that coating will last. There is no date on there to tell me what is the expected rate of re-cleaning, but I guess you can judge that for yourself. So there you go. That's the Rusty's Rags Ultimate Knife Care Kit from Rusty's Rags, and I cleaned the cold steel Spartan with it, and I am super, super impressed. The finish is actually amazing. The camera, I guess, is not picking it up, but it's really, really clean. Very, very clean. A lot cleaner than what it was, I can say that much. And thank you very much. It's a pleasure to use the product. Really like it, and it gets the 2 thumbs up from TacticalHadoken. So I would recommend that if you have any queries or anything like that, I'm going to leave the link to the Rusty's Rag channel and you can ask him yourself about that. But I would highly recommend it. If you're in doubt whether or not to buy it or not, I would recommend it. You won't be disappointed. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Thumbs up. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. TacticalHadoken signing out. Godspeed, everybody.